What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, we have another easy shiny hunting exploit location for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's DLC, the Indigo Disc. In today's video, we're going to be featuring the starter Pokemon Froakie, but a couple of other awesome Pokemon that you can easily shiny hunt for in this location. We want to give a big shout out to Chains for testing out this spot for me. And of course, guys, if you like this type of content, enjoy these videos, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. And consider supporting the channel by joining the Pan Fam and that join channel member button below. So to begin, we are currently located over at the Coastal Plaza over here where we do our Elite Four battle. And from here, we're just actually going to be doing a nice little town reset method. So here's the borders of the town, right? So if you just go off the stairs and go a little bit forward, you will get some Pokemon spawns over towards your left and your right, sometimes into the mountain areas right over there. Now, certain Pokemon are going to have better areas to reset for them. And sometimes you want to be more on the left of the stairs. Sometimes you want to be more straight on from the stairs. It just really depends on which Pokemon you're hunting, but it's a very quick adjustment in general. Now, to do the sandwich, we're going to have to, obviously save our game before we start. Always save your game before doing a sandwich, because just in case you don't get the shiny in 30 minutes, you can just reload your save and we get to go and you didn't waste any resources. Now we're just going to set up our picnic here. And to begin the Froakie hunt, we're going to do a water type sandwich. However, I do have to say that you will need to unlock the Coastal Biodome starters by spending 3,000 BP to unlock all the starters in this area. And then you'll have access to a shiny Froakie hunt. Now what we're going to do here is make a water type sandwich, and you can easily do that by using 1 cucumber, 1 salty, and 1 spicy herb of Mystica. And this is going to give us level 3 for title, level 3 for shiny, and level 3 for encounters for water type Pokemon. And there we have it, sparkling title encounter power level 3 for water type Pokemon, and ready to begin this shiny hunt. Now we're going to be able to isolate shiny hunt for Froakie, which is definitely going to be awesome, but you do want to be in a proper reset spot. But you notice that they are spawning already over here. But they're going to be spawning to your left and to your right, and it's going to be, you know, a little bit of a chaotic mess in terms of spawns. But if you run up to them, you'll definitely be able to see them all. Now, they are a little bit small, which is definitely the problem with shiny hunting Froakie, because it's not like the shiny is a red shiny. It is a light blue shiny with pretty awful lighting in this game. So you're going to have to definitely pay attention. So what I recommend for Froakie hunting is doing your town reset on like the left side here, moving up until you see it say the Coastal Biome Terrarium, and then you're going to start seeing your spawns come up in front of you and to your left. Now wait for the spawns to come in a decent amount, and sometimes you may get a couple other Pokemon coming in because, you know, they just don't spawn on every single tile, but that's a-okay. And once you get a decent amount of spawns, I would actually recommend maybe circling around them and just double checking if they are going to be shiny or not. Also, knock out this Oricorio because it is a static spawn. So it's taking up one whole spawn, so make sure to knock it out. And yeah, you're looking for a Froakie that is going to be more of a light blue color. So, you know, just keep that in mind while you're doing this hunt. And you're just going to keep on resetting over and over again until you eventually get your shiny. It can be a little tedious. I wish there wasn't so much tall grass in this zone, but it is the best place to actually isolate shiny hunt for this Froakie, and it's not too bad. The reset is pretty quick, and you're constantly going to be looking at Pokemon, so good luck on this shiny hunt. And there we have it, just, you know, 20 minutes into the sandwich, not as quick as I would like, but we got our shiny Froakie. It is relatively obvious when you do see it. It is a much more of a lighter blue. However, just because the Pokemon is small enough, I still think the runaround method is still the best possible thing you can do. And you do get a few more spawns that you wouldn't normally notice or see because you are running around in the area, which is really appreciated. But there you go. That is how you easily shiny hunt Froakie in the Indigo Disc. But that's not the only hunt we have. Let's continue with more hunts. For our next hunt, we're going to be using a fairy type sandwich of 1 tomato, 1 spicy, and 1 salty. There we go. Sparkling title encounter power level 3 for fairy type Pokemon, and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this sandwich, we're able to isolate shiny hunt for the Cottonee line, which is really cool. So we're going to just reset right next to the stairs. Go back up here so we get that reset. And you're able to see Cottonee spawning in. Sometimes they spawn in as a cluster. Sometimes you even get Whimsicott as well. And luckily, they spawn in fairly quickly, which is really nice. And their shiny is going to be super obvious. So you get a good amount of spawns there. And then just hit your town reset and go back. You could do it a little bit further out as well if you wanted to, if you want to go more to the left, but I think this spot is just fine in itself. Now, shiny Cottonee is going to be like an orange color, while like shiny Whimsicott is going to be more of like a black body on it and like bluish accents to it. So definitely incredibly easy to notice both of these shinies. And that's what the Whimsicott looks like normally. So, you know, if you see a little orange ball over there, that's going to be more of a Whimsicott and not actually a shiny. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, Whimsicott's much more of a rare spawn. Good luck on this hunt. And that did take some time, you know, 22 minutes. But there we go. You can't miss the orange cotton ball. It's very adorable. Very cute. And just like the Whimsicott, also, you cannot miss that either. There you have it, and let's move on to our next shiny hunt. And for our next hunt, we're gonna be making a flying type sandwich with 1 prosciutto, 1 salty, and 1 sweet. And there we go, sparkling title and counter power level 3 for flying type Pokemon, and ready to begin this hunt. And with this hunt, we're gonna be able to shiny hunt for the Pikipek line. And you actually get a good amount of Toucannon spawning from here too, which is pretty funny. Let's do the town reset. So you'll get Toucannons sometimes in clusters, sometimes by themselves. You also will get the Pikipeks as well, and the Trumbeaks as well too. So it's a pretty interesting hunt. Their shinies are fairly obvious. The Trumbeak, you just look at her beak, is gonna be like more purple. The Toucannon beak is gonna be vastly different as well, very colorful. The Pikipek's a little bit harder to see. It's gonna be more of a like a bright red head instead of like the oranges head it has, and its eyes are gonna be a different color as well. But it's relatively easy hunt, but you may want to do a walk around and then check on like each Pikipek, just because the grass will sort of hide them. But for the other birds, they're big enough where they don't get hidden by the grass, so you can easily do that hunt down. Next up, we're going for a dark type sandwich, 1 smoked fillet, 1 salty, and 1 spicy. There you have it, sparkling title and counter level 3 for dark type Pokemon, and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this shiny hunt, we're gonna go for Alolan Grimer and Alolan Muck here. And these shiny Pokemon are going to be fairly obvious, especially to Grimer, because they're going to be looking at the pink instead of like this green color currently has. The Alolan Mug is going to have this green color on it as well, but instead of the green, it's going to be also that same pink purple color, like the same color as a regular Grimer. Fairly easy hunt to do in general. They do spawn all around the place, so you may want to actually do your reset more on the left side here, just to get them a little bit more contained, because I think it's a little bit harder to see these guys because they blend in pretty decently well into the grass. But, you know, the shiny is going to be very obvious. It's going to stick out like a sore thumb. It should be a relatively easy hunt, so good luck. And for our next hunt, we're going to go for 1 avocado, 1 salty, and 1 spicy. And there we have it, sparkling title and counter level 3 for dragon type Pokemon, and ready to begin this shiny hunt. Now, this is going to be a fun shiny hunt because you're going to be getting Alolan Exeggutors here as the only dragon that spawns, and you actually get a lot of them spawning in. I think this is one of the more fun hunts that you can do in this location. You do want to find a sweet spot where you can see a lot of them all at once, but honestly, they're so big, it's not too hard to notice they're shiny either. It's going to be like golden like leaves and a body to it, like golden brown. So relatively easy to notice, but yeah, this is cool. They spawn in clusters, super easy and chill hunt in general for Alolan Exeggutor, and yeah, should be incredibly easy. Of course, you cannot evolve Execute into an Alolan Exeggutor in this game, so you're just gonna sort of be doomed doing this hunt, but at least it's a super easy one. Well, there you have it, guys. That is all of the shiny hunts that I think are worth doing in this location. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. If you know any other good shiny hunting locations, please let me know in the comment section below, or let me know in the Discord server. You can send me a message with some info. I really appreciate that too. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a great one.